Hello. Oh, late stream. But we're here. We made it. We fucking made it. It took a while. But we're live now. Stream is starting. Stream is starting. Let's go. Holy. Stream day number 652, right? What is it? A Stargate. Oh, star log 64573. We have started stream 2 hours and a half late, but that's okay. We made it to our destination. Oh, drinks, soft drinks, sodas, whatever you call them. Fucking delicious. Oh, so good. Alright, so we got through 7 mods yesterday. And we have a bunch more to go, I guess. So our first one on the list today is Chaos, as we can see down there. Yeah. Oh. Pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. What is Chaos? What does it do? Is it something easy? Can we start off with something easy, please? 100%. 100% of damage converted. Oh, what's going on? Okay, so 100% of damage converted to a damage over. What the? Is this even English? Why is Chaos not getting unhighlighted? Chaos! Well, I don't know why Chaos is permanently highlighted, but I guess we just have to deal with it. Oh no, there we go. It was highlighted because I did a search. Holy, my brain is all over the place. Chaos. Okay, then if I remove the Control F and then escape out of that, let me close this. There we go. Okay, so 100% of damage converted to damage of a random type on hit. Okay, so 100% of damage. That's a lot of damage, Jesus. Like, that includes physical. That's like a crazy version of what we just implemented. Okay. And then conditions use 150% of the random damage type as damage. Oh. I don't know about that second part there. That second part. Well, you know what? It's probably fine. It's probably fine, actually. Because, okay. Yep, okay, let's get started. It's gonna be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. So, unique mods. We need to add some new descriptions, some new names. So, damage converted to random type. Do we already have one like this? Decrease all. Do we have convert? So apply chance to apply a condition while critting, apply second highest, vis damage against enemies, move speed. No, we don't have any conversions. Okay, that's fine. All damage converted to random type. And condition. What is this? This is the condition damage increase, I think it is. Here we'll put a percentage here because we'll almost definitely need to use this in the future. And yeah, damage converted to a random type. Okay. Okay, so what am I looking for? Oh, yeah, right. So we need to add we need to add the definitions for this. I did not check if we're live or not. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I just start streaming, but I'm just streaming to myself and not anywhere because I'm not recording. Let's double check real quick. Let's double check. Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed. We are live. Okay, sick. Sick. My brain's a bit all over the place this morning or this afternoon. Whenever it is. Okay, so. Oh no. Why can I? Okay, so damage conversion. Damage. What's the top one? Damage. Oh, the text is so small. Right. I forgot to. We zoom it up for chat. We zoom it in for chat. There we go. Okay, so damage converted to random type. This is 100%, but hey, I love Strux. Welcome back. Bit of a late stream today, I know, but we made it. I've done exactly zero mods so far, but we're on track. So converting 100% of damage to a random type. So let's create a new string. Oh, I need to sneeze. Hang on. Ugh. Late stream better than no stream? I presume so, yeah. We get to get shit done. Okay, so this is just a single percent. So 100% of... Oh, wait. We need the constant. So this is chaos, damage, damage percent converted. Because at the moment it's 100%. But yeah, yep. Better late stream than no stream. That's pretty good. Yep. That's a good philosophy. Okay, so damage converted to damage of a random type on hit. You haven't been able to get anything done late nights and are more productive for you. Oh, that's fair enough. Like, oh my god, my best. Like, when I had just like full-time normal like office job work, but I was able to like allowed to work from home, and I had the freedom of like choosing when I was working at home, so it could be at night time, like 3 a.m., which was pretty pog. Hang on. Oh, that was pretty wild. My nose has been killing me all day. Thank you. Where was I? Oh yeah, fucking like I would get nothing done during the day. But there was two cases. Either I woke up at like 2 or 3 a.m. and then I would work like the full 6 or 7 hours in the morning, and it'll be like 8 or 9 a.m. and I'd be like my whole work day done, and then I'll be like, damn, it's like we haven't even started yet. But then if you try to do that like from 8 or 9 a.m., like that 6 or 7 hours, it takes forever. It's like the longest period of your life ever, and that was like hella painful. But it was similar with nighttime as well. But if it got to like 5:30 p.m. and it started raining and then it continued raining, like that is the most productive time for me, at least. ever, and it's like it is like perfect conditions pretty much. As long as you don't have to go outside. If you have to go outside, then raining is pretty like mediocre at best. Like I haven't been there yet, but uh, I always hear people complain that it's always like raining a bit in England, just like at all times, and I'm like, that sounds really good. I wish it would rain all of the time here, please. But yeah, like apparently we also like in Australia here we apparently get like rain that's unheard of in other countries, and I'm like, that's just rain. Like, what do you mean? Which is interesting because it means that it most definitely means that where sometimes when I like I'm like, oh, it's just a rain shower or whatever, it it could be unconfirmed, but it could be what someone else in a different country defines as heavy rain, and I'm like, oh, it's just raining lightly, or a rain shower or whatever, which is just absolutely mind-boggling if it's true, unconfirmed. Okay, so then this one is condition damage increase, and then this is the percentage format. So this just has one percentage as well. So this is chaos condition damage increase. Conditions use 150% of the random, oh sorry, 150% of the random damage type. You're from Florida, it's called Sunshine State, but it rains all the time, probably not as much as the UK though, lol. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we've actually had a bit of rain recently, like not in the last 2 weeks, sadly, but the weeks before that we had like a bunch of days where it was just raining like most, if not the whole day, and I was like poking out the whole time. And like it's like when it gets really hard, I like to go like sit on my like little, it's not a balcony, is it? Because it's floor level. It's like a balcony, but it's on the floor level patio. And we have like a small patio out the back of our house. And I have like a little wooden like table and chairs and stuff out there. And so when it gets really heavy, I like bolt out of like my room, usually where I'm doing computer stuff, gaming, and go sit outside for a while and just chill out. It's really fun. Those don't exist, that's fine. That is expected. Um, yeah, yeah, it is pretty sick. It doesn't happen too often though. Like I've been in the current house that I'm at for almost a year now, and I've only managed to do that like 3 times, sadly. Because like I think it does rain often, but obviously not the hard level that I enjoy the most. Okay, so the player doesn't need this buff because it doesn't have any conditionals or timers. We do need to. Actually, we just do it all in here now. We don't do it inside the damage part of it anymore. Yeah, because this is the pre event. We modify the damage event before it reaches the enemy. Okay, so we already have all the unique mods here waiting to go. So where's the bottom? Okay, here we are. So if we have a unique mod, chance to not chance, damage converted, yeah, damage converted to a random type element. You'll find heavy storm videos on YouTube, even on Sunday days. I like having a fan on at all times too. It helps sell the storm aspect. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually found a rain slash thunder noise from like YouTube or wherever that I actually enjoy, which is interesting. But yeah, that sounds like pretty chill time. Nice recreation there. Pretty pog. Okay, so the problem I'm running into currently is oh yeah, I guess this is fine because if it ever has this mod, it will be converting it anyway. Oh yeah, this is fine. Wait, it's condition damage though. Wait a second. Okay, let's get to the condition damage part. It's going to be a bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so all damage converted to a random damage type. Okay, let's get all the damage types and put them together. We've done this before, so let's see if I can find where I did it above so I can just like, hear me out. Just copy it all. Copy. Paste. We also need to add physical to this one, so pending damage.damage.phys. This is the total damage. So then we have the damage after we multiply it by the 100%. So total damage multiplied by chaos percent converted, and that's fine. And then we need to work out which damage type we're having. So we have 5, so it's separated by 0.2. We simply go, this is a match statement actually. So if x is less than 0.2, we'll say it's physical damage, so what are we doing? Just pending damage that damage.phys is equal to damage. There's a lot of damages in that line. I mean, it's fine, like, yeah, okay, so less than 0.2, 4, 6, 8, oh shit, 8, and then this one is just the catch-all. So the catch-all, let's make that bolt damage. Then we go fizz, hold, fire, acid. This is fine. So actually we need to wrap this in the percentage and get the value from it. Yeah. Okay, so that part is done. We've done half of it. Easy. So I think we're just gonna have add another parameter to this damage event. That will be just like condition ratio, I think, because like at the moment it bases it off. No, it doesn't even base it off the damage it takes. It bases it off the weapon damage. How do we manage this? So conditions, like do we just like say when you have this mod we just multiply the damage that we are applying to the enemy by 150%, or how does this work? Because if it's that, then hang on 1 second. So well, let's so if we open up dot damage, so dot damage is one of the condition damage types, so it's fire, and fire is sorry ignite. Yeah, ignited, corroding, and ground dot. These are all conditions, although the ground dot may not be. But corroding and ignited are definitely conditions, and they just take the weapon's fire damage, and it's saying 100% of converted damage of a random type on hit. Conditions use 150% of the random type. The problem is that we get weapon like dot fire damage regardless of what applied or how it was applied. We just base it off the player's current stats, I guess, not the hit that it used. So I'm tempted to say we just skip this because like it's like what does this do? This means you do the same amount of damage, but you get the freedom of you just have all types, almost at all times, because it just like is random. And then this just means conditions that you proc, which will be all of them, will be like insanely high. You know what? We're gonna ignore that one. Not gonna happen. Starting to chaos off, we're done. Oh well, we're not quite done actually. What about of a random element? It's all of them. Well, yeah, we could do that. That would be cool. Like, but yeah, the problem is here. This conditions because usually conditions are based on whatever your static um weapon damage is. So here we do fire damage from the weapon, and what this is asking us to do is to get the damage that get all of the damage. Um Sorry, I got distracted again. Okay, yeah, so this is getting 100% of all of the damage, so it's just all of the damage and apply a random type to it, which is fine. And so if it hits fire, it will do like a big amount of damage that is fire. And then if that is a crit, it will apply an ignite. Now, usually ignites just use your weapon fire damage as its damage, but this is asking us to use 150% of this hit damage, which is 150% of all damage that you currently have, and that's doable. But it seems like it's different to all other mods, and it's different to how it will change how everything else works as well. So I think either this second point needs to change, or we just don't do it. Hello, Curify. Welcome to the stream. No, the main problem is this one. This one here, the second half. This one was just unclear, but I worked it out. It's unclear though. But this one, this is the one it works against how everything else works, because I don't know if you need to discuss it. Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm not implementing this one. We finished chaos. Easy peasy. Well, like, I implemented this part, the conversion, because this conversion is the important part of this. This is just like, this is actually like really strong. Even if this was to say stay as it is, this second half, it's insanely strong, because instead of conditions damages doing like 8 or 16, they're gonna be doing like all of them together. So if you have like 4, a little bit of all elements, it's gonna be like 18 damage, and then it's 150% of that, which makes it 27 damage. And then that applies to the conditions instead of the like 8 damage it usually does. Oh, explain walking to train now. Oh yeah, so the condition damage is usually based on what damage your weapon does. Yeah, but like the condition, like this, when it becomes a random type, if it crits, it will apply in a condition, but your fire damage is still gonna be whatever fire damage is. And like at the moment, all of the fire damage, all the ignites use fire damage from the weapon, because it doesn't take the damage from the hit. Like the bigger the hit, it doesn't change how much the ignite is. Unless that bigger hit is because your base fire, your weapon fire damage is higher. So I guess if you wanted condition damages, conditions have like deal 150% increased damage, then well, it'll be a 50% increase of damage, then we can do that, but that's different to what's written here. Okay, so I need to let's just comment it out for now. So comment that out and remove it from here as well. Yeah, full condition damage increase. Yeah, okay. We need to open the constances for the conversion. So oh, this is chaos. Do we have any chaos? We have no chaos constances. Here we go. So pub const chaos. Damage percent conversion. 100% is converted for the new type. I think that's it. Like the simple conversion is very easy. We've already handled that kind of stuff before. Oh wait, we're not done though. Wait. I need to actually zero out all the other damage types. And we can do that just by making all of them 0. And then we just assign the one that we actually care about, the actual value. Bolt damage, cold damage, and then fire damage. Yeah, right. They are floats at this point in time, and then we need to give the mod itself that like the damage conversion unique mod. So in the tree mod, we need to find chaos. Yeah, chaos. Okay, so we have not expanded the chaos node yet. Okay, so chaos. paste it here. Self.name's fine. It doesn't have any weapon mods. It has unique mods. Just one though, which is damage converted of a random type, and this is chaos damage percent converted. No, it doesn't. It doesn't hold a. It doesn't hold a variable. And it is a prototype upgrade. Okay, cool. Cool. I should make sure it compiles. I don't think I've compiled it this stream yet. A 0 compile stream. Half an hour in, and 0 compiles. That's a little bit of a record, I think. Okay, it does compile. Like if you end up like waiting for this, that means it's compiling. Yeah, it just means there's no more errors left. Okay, entropy. Where is entropy? Okay, more condition damage. That's fine. 3 maximum condition stacks. That's fine. What's this? New second line incoming. What does that mean? Your projectiles may apply 2 condition stacks per hit instead of 1. Yep, this will be fine. We'll have to like make sure it functions correctly, but yep. Pretty sick. Wait, so let's add these in. So this is. Wait, we can already add this in because it's a weapon mod instead of a unique mod. So does it already have it? Did I pre-do it? It already has. Yeah, it has both the additional stacks and more condition damage. Nice. Wait, more condition damage. Oh yeah, here we are. Weapon dot condition damage. It has a multiplier already. Oh, that's cool. I already ran into the condition damage problem. Well, like yeah, but like the wording on this, the chaos one is different to what this is here. Nice. Oh yeah, probably. Condition what? That doesn't help. Conditions use. What? No, we can't do that. That's the same problem that Chaos has. We don't have like the crit effects aren't affected by the hits you do. Like they're purposely separate. Well, like, we've already been over this. Like, like they're separate. And like that's what most of the mods are based around as well. Yeah. Okay, let's just continue. Right, so we need to apply more stacks. A hit in okay, play 2 stacks instead of 1. Okay, easy peasy. Well, actually, I hope it is. I don't know what to call it though. It should just be additional conditions stacks applied. Sure, let's do that. Additional condition stacks applied. And here we'll go unique mod additional stacks applied extra stacks. Okay, so oh right, this is just the description, so this is easy enough. So that is just a number. Yep, so entropy, additional condition stacked on hit, and then your projectiles may apply your projectiles apply to there will be one additional condition stacked on hits. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Oh no, there we go. Did you know Sublime Text is made in Australia? I did not know that. I also haven't used it, so use it as your main text editor now. Very nice. Pretty pog. Yeah, I was not aware of that. There's a lot of small or even big things that I keep running into that are like made in Australia or by Australians, and I'm like, what even? What even? The Vim emulator is nice, allows nerd tree bindings and stuff. Oh, that is neat. That is very neat indeed. So entropy, additional conditions. So when we do damage, if we do fire, try to add stack. Okay, we just do this. Try to add stack. Twice, I guess. Although if we play Ignite for the first time, we also need to call that. God damn it. My nose is not giving me a break. I'm trying to communicate here and it's like, nah. Get out of here. Yeah. Okay, so adding extra stacks to this one here might be fine. Because we just do what they do but twice. We'll just add a new element to their event, so that's fine. But then when we do add, when they already have the effect and we're adding one, we just run it again, so it becomes the for loop. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, so do we still have? Yeah, we have the applied unique mod still here. No, this is not something. Wait, is it something we can do elsewhere easily? I'm just trying to think, because like we could do it in this damage class and it would make sense, but would it make more sense to make it so, yeah, where's our hit effects? So tab new source modules hit effects. So wait, let's spread ignite. This might be the wrong one. Yeah. Wait, where's our try to add stack function? Is that in here? We're gonna try add stack. Okay. So I'm just thinking, like, maybe in this triad stack it takes in the unique modifiers, and then it deals with adding 2 stacks at the same time. Australia is awesome. You want to visit on the new year for that notorious fireworks show in Sydney. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Like pretty chill down here. I've been to Sydney through twice, maybe twice. Definitely once, maybe twice. It was pretty cool place. Lots of food there. I hear there's still a lot of nice food there now, which is pretty pog. Do I like it in Sydney or in Australia? Try to add stack. Where I am, it's definitely too hot where I am most of the time, because like our winter is it's essentially like maybe 2 months if we're lucky, and I guess where I am specifically, like in degrees Celsius, it doesn't usually get below 15, which is pretty shit. I don't know what that's like in Fahrenheit, so let me see if I can work it out. Um, so yeah, it doesn't get below 59 apparently. In Fahrenheit at least. Which like this 15 is like, if we're lucky, like it gets that cold. Um, so the weather's like pretty mediocre, but I've been to Tasmania a few times. The weather down there is hella pog in terms of cold. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty chill. Like, I haven't been to a different country really, so I don't know anything about the like density of people. But apparently we have like no people comparatively in terms of density, and that's just bizarre to me. Yeah, I love the cold. The cold is the best. Like in the cold, you can just put more layers on, right? Um, but if it gets hot, you just have to like. There's a limit. You can like you can't just keep taking clothes off, and you also can't just like I mean, yeah, you can run the aircon, which is what I do. But it ends up running the aircon like 80% of the year because it's too hot. Uh, you think most of the people there live along the water, right? Yes, yes. Like often it's still a few hours away, but yep. That's not how temperature works. Temperature doesn't work like that. Otherwise, otherwise people in the Antarctic, they could like they could be like, "Oh, I'm really cold," and then if they use that logic, they're like, "Oh, let's get naked." So they get naked and they have zero clothes on, and they do that for like what 5 minutes, 'cause otherwise they'll die. And then if they put 10 layers on after that, they're not warm. They're still cold. Like that does not work. Like just because you're more of one thing, it doesn't mean when it becomes less you feel warmer. Like sure, like on some technical level your temperature is hotter, but you still feel cold. Um they think they're so warm the ice melts. That's what causes climate change. Okay. Alright. We've devolved into madness. let's do this condition stack and shenanigans, because kind of like oh man, having additional stacks applied, it should be easy, but I guess the way I've gone about it is pretty yucky, and I'm not sure how we can do it better at this stage. Anyway, we have applied unique, so what we'll do is before any of the damage events happen, we'll calculate how many extra condition stacks there should be. So let mut condition stack per hit, it's equal 1 by default, and then we go if lit is it if lit? Can we do an if lit on an array for like one of their elements? Oh well, let's just do a for loop. Okay. So for unique mod in applied mods, we're looking for if let unique mod additional condition stacks applied, so extra stacks is equal to the unique mod. Then condition stacks per hit plus equal extra stacks. So if it's one extra stack, it will add one. This needs to be a reference. Okay, I need to consult the compiler for this one. I can't just guess what it is. Oh, it's .0. It holds a vector of mods, so it is not a vector of mods itself. Hey April, welcome back to the stream. Hello. Unique mods 201. 201. What? Oh, this is constant, right? We'll get to this later. Actually, we'll get to it now so I don't forget about it. So, entropy. Here we are. So, entropy max stack. Oh, condition stacks. Okay, so carb const. Entropy. Additional condition stacks. One hit. I got really confused because the buffer looks like it's just part of the next line, and I was like, oh, I already have that down there. But that's like a drop down. That's a drop down there. Okay, so it's just one. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to reveal the secret project I'm working on for chat. I really hope it is as fun as I foresee it being. Right, so we added our extra stacks, and then when we so applying conditions, fine, that's okay. So when we try to add a stack in the for loop, that simple really. This nose is making me look like a bad streamer just by stopping talking for like 5 minutes. It feels like 5 minutes. By like 30 seconds though. Pretty fucking annoying. Pretty fucking annoying. Okay, so piercing, chaining, we don't care about any of that. Here we are, try add stacks. So we just slap a for loop around this, I guess. Well, unless we put a for loop against around all of this. I mean, we could. What about what does this have in it? No, this one doesn't need a for loop. But around all of this, instead of having a for loop around just one of them, just all of them. I mean, we did, like, I guess my plan was putting a for loop inside each of the if statements, but if we put it around all of them, then it simplifies it. Okay, let's do it. So we go for underscore in 0 to condition stacks per hit, and we go down to the bottom of acid, and we just put a bracket there. Okay, that's so easy. And then when we're applying this chill, electrify, ignite, and corrode, I think we can just add a parameter to each one. Okay, so we do need to go to hit effects. So let's go to the implement of chill. So if we had two effects, wait, chill new doesn't do anything. Wait, how does this work? Wait, let's use this. Let's have a look at like ignite or something. I haven't forgotten how chill works. I guess here we are. So stacks, ignite, stack duration new, and then dot instance. I wonder. How can we? I don't know how we can do two stacks on the first hit. Because like this try add stack needs a lot of parameters, which is fine. Well, like I would have done it differently at this point. But because maybe we change like even if we change triad stack and we pass in the number of stacks we should be applying, like this would still work fine and it works how we have it implemented now, but when we apply a new element like chill or ignite, just anything, like if it doesn't have it, we just like send the crowd thing. We don't do we don't do any of this. On a new one. You know, what does that even matter for? Hang on, so electrify. We try to add a stack to an arc. Why do we have a constant here? Maybe arc was always arcing, if possible. That'd be interesting, if that is true. So with arc, if it successfully adds a stack, it generates a new arc, which is fine / good, but what happens when we do arc new? We're not arc new, we need electrify new, so implement electrify. Oh, it does generate an arc. So this is like duplicated code, I guess. It's like generated arc. Like it is slightly different because this one has maximum jumps plus whatever, like this sets the maximum, and then when we are creating a new one we get the maximum from that, from the enemy itself. Sorry, I'm doing some big brain thinking. Because like basically every hit after the first one will add 2 stacks, but the first one will always add 1 stack. Oh. Wait, what is this node called anyway? This is entropy. Let's add the unique mod in. So some vector unique mod, oops. Additional condition stacks applied. Yep. Just one additional, so this is entropy additional condition stacks on hit. Expected U size. Wait, did I put the wrong typing in? Wait, where did it go? Oh, is it in unique mods? Yeah, here it is. So it is the wrong type. Thick. Entropy. Wait, oh. Evasion. 50% chance to take no damage and 33% more movement speed after taking damage. Wait a second. If you stack entropy, evasion with the one we did yesterday, your movement speed will be 0, but you'll have you'll be guaranteed one hit every 10 seconds to not take damage, and then this one will make it so after that, like during that 10 seconds, you have 50% chance to take no damage. Which is interesting. Oh. It's yeah, okay, so evasion. I'm scrolling in the wrong file again. What if we have, instead of having this be less movement speed, it's movement speed modified during invulnerability, and then we put in that info here, so it has the increase, additional, less, more, and decrease values already in it. And then because yeah, because the specific thing here is during invulnerability, and movement speed, I guess. So where did it go? Where did it go? Hang on, so less. Why is it highlighting? Get out of visual mode. Less movement speed during invulnerability. Okay, so this will just be modified during invulnerability. We'll put it stat info in here. So this is stat info. And then for whether or not it is less or more, pretty sure that info has a description. Does that info not have a print out like what modifiers you have function? I was playing weapon actually. Stat info. Yeah, it is in weapons. So source modules, weapon, stat info. That's the struct, stat modifiers. That's all of that stuff. Yeah, there is a dot description. Okay, it just was like trolling me, the autocomplete thing. So description, so stat info dot description, instead of that less part, we just put the brackets in here, so then it'll be additional or increased movement speed during invulnerability. And then with that change, we shall have a bunch of errors, a whole heap of them we should have. Well, weapon. That info. Then we run this. Oops. Okay, less. Okay, so this is treemod 582. 582. So it's not less movement speed, it's movement speed modified during vulnerability. And then in here we have that info, and then we just fill it out with the less attribute. Holy, my brain is not working today. The less attribute. What do you mean? Invulnerability is only 2 seconds. So having it just 3 seconds, quote unquote, that's longer than your invulnerability duration. What? What? So it is the invulnerability duration then? Okay. I'm gonna undo a bunch of stuff. Entropy. Entropy changes are fine. This is not fine. Unique mods undo. You really need like programming like latex, and you just have a bunch of variables that are like layers and vulnerability or whatever, and then whenever you use the base amount you just reference that, and that way it's consistent throughout the whole entire document whenever you do use it. Look, you got it here again. Like, there's gonna be like 3 or 4 instances of it saying 2 seconds. And yeah, if you change one, then it's like, oh no, you're gonna go find all others. Did I even change it correctly? Like, did I undo enough, or did I get distracted midway undoing? Additional stacks, that's fine. Does it compile? It does compile, yeah. Wait, how many seconds do I have on the invulnerability? Was I informed of this change? Player, invincibility. Invincible duration. Oh, I was informed, nice. It is 2 seconds. I was having a look. Okay, let's not touch the unique mods today. Well, like, we got one done, which is good, but yep. Oh, where is my, how long has my the thing on the bottom left been dead? I swear it was there earlier. It's gone now. Bullet. Bullets. Okay, here we are. There we go, fixed. I don't know when that disappeared, but it's fixed now. Okay, bullets. Change color to whichever is the most damage, or cycle between the most damaging colors. Okay, this should be cool. This should be very cool. So if we close all of this, does constant have something to do with colors? So player color, enemies colors, weapon mod colors, is shadow color, arc color, skill point allocation colors, skill tree colors, UI colors, caustic ground. Okay, so there's nothing about the elemental colors in constances, so what about in this document? Color. There's only 3 uses of color. Options changes color when hovered. Or color. Draw enemies roll shape. Okay, no wonder why I didn't know what the color of each of the damage types was originally. This is not in the document. we put this into normal mode and have a look at the colors in here, does this give us any indication? Are these white dots something? I mean, they're always white dots. I guess not. Put that back on dark mode because that's quite bright. Damage colors on Trello. What? Where? Where? Oh, we found it. Okay. These don't even have values, so how are we going to work out what colors those are? I guess we'll use GIMP and just eyeball it with my very scuffed coloring. So we go popcorns, fizz, damage, color. This is gonna be an RBG type. Is it capital R? Or is it just no, it's just color spelled wrong. Then we go RGB, color, RGB. There we go. Let me just copy paste this all the way down. Okay, so fizz damage, cold damage. What's next? Bolt damage. Fire damage, color. Acid damage, color. And nothing. Okay, so how do we even do silver? Like, that is silver? I guess this is a silver. What does the internet say? So hang on, I'm gonna 1 second. Do grey with a tinge of blue. This is grey with a tinge of blue. You can see in the SV, or like this one, it goes between white and blue. So whatever this is grey with a tinge of blue. Yeah, let me check something real quick. Checking something on stream. Such bad manners. Oh, my phone is so slow. Not loading anything. Comic. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Sure, okay. Sorry, 1 more second. And then we'll be back to it. Um. Cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what is going on. What is going on here? I'm just dealing with some back end stuff. What? Doing some groceries, getting them delivered, and like I had clicked the time to get them delivered, and it was like, oh, actually, it's not available, and I'm like, what? Don't tell me that.
This is a Gramming Pro stream.
This is a gaming pro stream. Um. Is it done? Hey, we're done. Alright, okay, cool. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Okay, so why do I have this cold thing up? Oh, right, we're doing colors. Colors, so 0.8, the red, green, blue. So we have 0.804 for red, 0.89 for green, and then 96, so 0.965 for blue. Okay, so that's physical. Cold is just blue. Okay, it's just hard blue. Let's use this blue. This is 467 697, nice, and 863. What's next? So we have bolts damage. What is bolt? Bolt is yellow. Wait, I already have whatever bolt color is. That's already implemented. I like it, so I don't want to change it. Arc color red, green, blue. Oh, look at that. Wait, Arc already has a color. What? I looked at color before. Ah, color. Wait, did I spell it wrong? Wait, hang on. Arc. No, it's spelled right. Um. Oh yeah, there it is. Arc color. So that is what the what what the bolt damage is at the moment. Okay. Interesting. You know what, let's just do like arc color will be different to the bolt color, so bolt needs to be yellow. This isn't very like colorblind friendly colors. We have red and green. Let's have a look. So let's see if we can do a little search. So color blind friendly colors to use for contrast. You honestly assumed they'd be the same as their existing bloom or whatever. What do you mean bloom? What does that even mean? I mean, sure, making charts is good enough. Yellow chalk. Yeah, we don't need all of this. We don't care about all of that. This is probably interesting. But where's the colors? Give us the colors to use. Oh, find out. I mean, like, just give me some colors and I'll be like, cool. Accessible color plate palette generator. Is it free though? It says for free. You already have them change color from stacks. Yeah, but this does it for most people, presumably. Oh, I see. Randomize. Well, that's a lot of green. I mean, this is obviously not quite what we're looking for. Black text. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We really should do this though. Maybe there's some filtering too to like make it nice with shaders and just transfer the things. There'll need to be a setting. I mean, I guess so. My brain really is not in it today. Yellow. There is no yellow here. Like there is kinda like this is like yellowish. They do not have yellow otherwise in their sample in this sample grid. This is yellow, right? That's what the Y stands for. I don't know what K stands for, but it's very laggy. Oh no, it's not. K is brown. How brown do you want it? What is M? M is purple redness. Green to purple. So this is either yellow or green. This is red or yellow. Okay, if this is white, it's either pink to white or blue to white. We got blue, probably red. Does this having K is always black? Confusing. Although we got this fun triangle, we'll be like, woo! Holy. Holy. Okay, let's just use arcs1 for now. So 0.5, 0.5, 0. Fire. So we need some red. There's a bunch of reds. Let's use this one. Games with good colorblind options have like 6 filters. I guess so. So 72.8. 0.015 and 0.015. Okay, that's very much red. And then acid is a green, so let's do this one. It looks like Like, it like looks like fake green. 523, 100% green, and then 71.9. Wait, there we go. We got all the colors. Now the projectile we produce, so add new source modules player, and we also need add new source modules bullet. Oh, we also need damage. So basically, in damage, if we have a look at the damage type variable, it does have a dot color. Oh, this is why they all show up as the same color. We already have most of this in here. So it should be fire, acid, bolt, cold, fizz. Okay. It's already mostly implemented. I thought I remembered doing this, but I did not. Yeah, I just started using their elemental hit counterparts. Okay, so what? It didn't remove them? Oh, now it did. Okay, finally. So this is fizz damage color, acid damage color, bolt damage color, cold damage color, and fire damage color. Okay, let's see if this works. This should be easy test. Easy peasy. Maybe in the future we can look into colorblind filters with shaders. See how easy it is to do. Like, I think I've done it before, but don't know. Okay, we're doing fire damage, I guess, because that's the first one, because they're all even. So we also need to implement the rainbow effect. So let's switch to physical next. As our first test. So let's all look legitimately. No, we're playing ethically today. So physical. Yeah, okay, so it's just pretty bland, like grey, silver, whatever. Close the game, reopen it. Start the game. Run to the enemies. I don't know if the default should be the fire one. Maybe the default should be the physical one. Don't know. I mean, the default shouldn't matter once we have the cycling colors happening. Let's go Bolt. Oh yeah, Bolt is it's a yellow. Not a very bright one, but maybe that's okay. I'll do for now. Level up ethically 3 more times. 3 more ethical levels to go. Yeah, having all 4 types, all 5 types is very cool. Like, I really like this first level. This first level is a breeze. Cold. Okay, cold is a blue. It is certainly a blue. That is for sure. Okay, cool. That works. Okay, I think we can presume the others work too, but we might as well test them out. And add the cool cycling one, because the cycling one is what I'm most excited for. And hopefully it feels good as well when it does cycle. We already know fire, so just acid. Hey, okay, done. Although at the moment it is the same color as the acid, so the bullets disappear into the acid pools, caustic ground area. Okay, so for the cycling damage, yeah, we'll just add another function, another system. Cycle colors. We need, wait, how do we change colors? Let's have a look at the skill tree. Not that one. Color. Here we are. So this is how we set up the, wait, are bullets using materials or are they still sprites? They are still, materials. Okay, so how do we change it? I believe we change the color of nodes down the bottom in the skill tree menu. Color. Oh, it's creating a new one, that's fine. We already knew how to do that. Here we are, so we take in materials and we query the color materials. So this function for cycle colors, we'll take those as parameters, and for actually getting the material, I'm just going to copy this and then we're gonna shape it to work for bullets. Okay, let me just put in all the brackets at once. Okay, so we don't care about skill node, we don't care about select state, we don't care about entity. I don't think we care about entity. We do care that it is a bullet, so with bullet. And we also care about the weapon, so weapon is a query of weapon. Nodes is fine, materials is fine. Okay, so we change this to become you're jealous of my effortless progress? Yeah, it's hardly effortless, like, but yeah, thank you. It is useful, but it's definitely not effortless, and this is I don't know, this doesn't feel like progress. So maybe progress is in the eye of beholder. Maybe you're actually making progress whenever you think you're not. It's just in a different way to what you are perceiving. Why did I type weapon? We don't care about the weapon. For bullet color in this is bullet materials. In bullet materials, we already have the bracket for it. We don't need any match statements. So this is bullet color equal to materials add color material from weapon dot wait. Well, I know you are just putting in a lot of effort, but I just mean that you seem to know how to solve a problem quickly. Yeah, fair enough. Like, I mean, just sure, yeah, that's definitely a skill that I've honed in. And like, I guess the way I look at it is, if you have a vague idea, no, actually, that's not true. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's probably just comes from just like having actually like 1 bajillion hours in programming and having like essentially, I guess my whole life revolve around programming since I was really little, and so programming comes a lot easier to me than like essays or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it does help I actually know how everything works here, because like when I don't know how things work, then finding a solution doesn't work. I haven't even found the solution for this yet. I just have an idea of how it needs to go. The problem here is we need to know what color it was before and what color it is now. Oh, I know. Okay, so I mean, it's probably like that, where I just think about it for a bit and then have a thing. To be honest, you usually solve your programming problems really fast. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Like, yeah, that would just be chalking up to like seeing, like either seeing or doing all the things. Like I've probably fucked up in every, like, well, obviously not every way possible, but pretty much all of the most common ways, just like ever, I guess. Um, TM, and so when I see it somewhere else or do it again myself, I know the solution to it. Maybe yours is simple though. Sometimes like sometimes it's also like uh you've just done it a weird way and then I get you to do it a different way and then it makes sense. So it's not really solving it, it's just getting it to do it in a way that I understand. And then it works because I know how to solve it. Um so I think the bullet needs to have a current color variable. But current damage type variable, maybe. And then that way we can check what it is, and when we get the highest damage type from the weapon, and we get an array of colors, we can just check which one it is in the array of colors, and go to the next one in the array, and just cycle it like that. But we also need a timer for it, so I'm thinking maybe we need like a little component to handle this for us. Oh, thank you for redeeming a gulp of water. I should rename that. I should rename a lot of those. But yes, I shall have some water. Hello, water. Oh, I ordered some. What is it? Anchovies. Artichokes. There we go. I ordered some artichokes because apparently, when you eat artichoke and you drink water, the water becomes sweet. That's apparently. So I'm gonna find out if that's true. Stay tuned, I guess. Next stream, maybe? Yeah, probably next stream I would have tested it by. It'd be interesting to see the results. Or taste the results, I guess. But yeah, here's the gulp of water. Oh, that is not good. You could also buy 0-calorie flavor powder stuff. You know what is 0-calorie powder stuff? Do you know what that is? Like it sounds like you're talking about like a little bit of this, like 0-calorie powder stuff. Like ooh, some of that. I don't think I'll be putting any of that in my water, thank you very much. You noticed channel points are oxygen atoms too. Do you have interest in particle physics similar? Or is it play on rust oxidization? Um, so 5 years ago, I set all of that up, and yeah, so it was very much a play on rust with oxidization, and if you click on my Discord currently, because I haven't updated it at all, it is currently the cringiest thing ever, which is the oxidation station. and because it's the oxidization station, that means it is TOS, and so you have to go enter the TOS for the Discord thing. But yeah, that was like set up 5 years ago, and yeah, it was all of it was a play on the Rusty thing. But in saying that, I definitely did and still do have a minor slash little bit interest in like theoretical physics and that kind of side of stuff. And like I guess particle physics is pretty cool too, like all the sciences. And I'm pretty sure biology is not a science, so all the sciences are pretty cool too. I'm they seem very interesting. I haven't dived too much into too many of them, but yeah. So yeah, mostly play on words with the Rust stuff. But yeah. Yeah, like I haven't decided if I'm keeping them or changing the name. Because yeah, don't know how hard I want to go into it again. Because some of them were, some of it is kind of cringy, and that was the purpose. Like the purpose was to be over cringy. You like the name? Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool because it's like um because like another part of it is like you need oxygen to survive and breathe, and so by watching my stream you get the oxygen to oh my god, it works so well. Shit. Sorry, my secret project. I had another thought for it. Oh, oh my god. Like, it's gonna be so fun. Like, I hope. Yeah, I really need to like make some serious progress on this because otherwise I'll be teasing it forever. But um, oh, it's very exciting. Very exciting. I just had another genius idea for it. I really need to like make a proper like document for it so I know exactly all the aspects of it. So I know when I can like start leaking more about it and also having like a test thing. Because like yeah, it should yeah, basically like I guess kind of maybe a small leak, but basically it should allow allow more um more entertainment for the individual viewer and possibly myself, but it has it's not pay to win. It has a free to play component that potentially, okay, here's the big spoiler. Here's the big spoiler. Um Potentially by I guess hopefully having fun with it, one of the uh one of the result could be one of the results could be a free subscription, and you can do what you like with that, like either like to my channel of course, but either for yourself or as a gifty. But that's one of the spicy results. And like no money's involved, just I guess I'm interacting with my secret project when it comes live. Should be fun. I'm very excited. um okay, bullet color. All right, we're cycling bullet colors. Hmm. Bullet color. So the problem is the timer. Or like we need the color to exist for only for a duration before it changes over. Maybe we just put a color timer in here as well. Yeah. yeah, like that's one of the bigger rewards in it. But there should be like that should be like I guess if I do it correctly, that will be like oh pog, you got big, um rather than like you're striving for it, I guess. Um but yeah, hopefully, yeah. I gotta really like make sure it's gonna be actually fun. But yeah, I believe like I almost want to be a viewer based on my thoughts about it so far. So yeah. Okay, so I don't know what color HSLA is, but that's not what we want. And color timer. So timer from seconds. Um This should be bullet color cycle duration, and it is timer mode once. I think once will do. And then color will be, do we pass the color in? Oh, we have a damage.color function. That's nice. So damage.color. Okay, so we need to define bullet color cycle duration. Const bullet color cycle duration. RGB. No, what? Duration. I was just reading the above lines and I got distracted. Let's say it happens every 0.1 seconds. I don't know if that's too long or not. That's like as long as an explosion lasts on the screen, so maybe it's too fast. So it has a color, it has the timer that starts immediately. In here, we, instead of with bullet, we need bullet as part of the query. So and bullet. I know color material is part of its own thing, so tuple goes there like that. Alright, so why? Alright, so this is bullet and then bullet color, I guess. And then in here, color material from, so if we go, so well, so I guess we need to get the damage from it as well. We do. Okay, so bullets do carry their damage. Oh yeah, but conditions don't. Right, that makes sense. So damage, damage just needs to be a reference of the damage struct. And so then we have damage dot. Wait a second. Okay, so where's damage? Damage. Implement damage. That's this here. Okay, we don't need to do all of this. We go damage highest damage. Then we pass in self.fizz damage, self.acid damage, self.bolt damage, self.cold damage, and then self.fire damage. Lit highest damage of that. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, it already does it for us, so it's just self.highest damage. Oh, that's really easy. There we go. So we have the highest damage, and what we'll do is, actually we don't even need to make it a variable. So we have a vector of the highest damage. This will return a vector of color. And the way we'll get it to do this is we iterate over the vector, we then map it, and then we go, this is the highest damage type, and then we go damage type dot color, and then we collect into a vector of underscore, and that should be fine. Oh yeah, so this is self.highest damage. Yep, okay, so that now gives us all the colors, and then in the bullet, when we first create it, so damage.color, we want to get the first index of it, same here, save it there, and then when it comes to you know what, instead of saving the color, let's put the index of the color in. So if we make it 0 at the very beginning, so I'll just name it with idx after the attribute name. So current damage color idx, it's a usize. We save that, and then when we come to change it here, we go damage dot color, and then in brackets we do. Oh, April, thank you for another redeem of water. Wait, have you already done one today? I swear you have. Oh, that was in Curify. Nice. Thank you. Here goes my big sip of water. Tasty. Oh, thank you for keeping me hydrated. No, lol, we all want to give you water. Okay, so that's good. No one has a death wish against me. They're like, oh, if we don't redeem water, they're gonna dehydrate or something weird. That's good. I will stay hydrated. So the bullet color, we get the current in IDX, but we need to get the IDX. Okay, so we get the length of the colors it gives us. So we get IDX plus 1 here. And then we take the minimum between the length minus 1 of the length. Do we? Does this have to be an if statement? Because for if our IDX is at length, yeah, let's just make this an if statement. So if IDX plus 1 is the same as damage color, so the color that the bullet should be, or the last one in the list, then we make IDX equals 0. So where does IDX come from? Oh, this is bullet dot current damage color IDX. So if that is equal to the length of damage, the colors that the damage, oh my god, words. If that's the same index as the entire length of the potential, the highest damage that the bullet's gonna do, then we want the color to cycle back down to 0. So bullet dot current damage color IDX equals 0. What we'll actually do is, instead of doing the +1 in the comparison there, we'll +1 beforehand, so that way if it is not equal to it and we're still cycling through the colors, it doesn't need to, we don't need to like redo any checks or add a new one conditionally, we just add it anyway. And that means we get the damage color and then we just index it by bullet dot current damage color IDX. Bullet color, we need to make bullet color mutable, same with bullet as well. Okay, so that's good. So this will make it cycle through colors every time this is run, but we don't want it to do that every time it is run. We want to do it only whenever the timer runs out. So we go bullets dot color timer dot finished. So if it's finished, we then cycle colors, and also at the very end of this if statement, we reset the bullet color, the bullet's color timer, so that it can get ready for the next color change. So we need to make it tick. So if we go bullet color timer dot tick and we go time dot delta, that will make sure that the timer actually ticks over. Okay, there we go. That should be it. We should be done. Weapon. We don't need weapon because bullets hold the damage they're gonna do anyway. Okay. We just need to add the system here. So cycle colors. Save. I think we've done it. I said that and then immediately needed to sneeze. Okay, so hopefully when we fire this first bullet at the beginning, it'll be cycling all of the colors that we have. Oh my god, it is. It does. Maybe it's a bit fast. I mean, the colors, I was expecting it to be brighter. But I think maybe it's a bit fast. Maybe that's the problem. It's not like registering in our brains long enough. But maybe the colors could do with being bigger, brighter. Come on. Okay, stop. No. So the problem is it starts on the same color for all of them. So what happens is you have like this gray section and then a green section and then gold section and then the physical section. I actually don't know what that gold section is. Is that bulk damage? Like, must be bulk damage. And so it doesn't look like it's changing. It just looks like, well, it kind of looks like it's changing, but it looks like it doesn't look like it's cycling over a color, I guess. So given that, if we were to look for that with the 0.1, is it more obvious? Because if you're shooting horizontally, basically it looks like you're just revealing like a kind of like a 3 columns of colors behind the bullet, which is not actually true. It's definitely an interesting little effect. Okay, so yeah, with the shorter duration, it definitely feels a little bit like flashing. What if we go even shorter than that? So let's go half of that. But maybe going faster is not the way to go. Yeah, so if we stick to 0.1, what does it look like if we start at a random number rather than at 0 every single time? So how does it choose the color? It's just here. So if we go let color index equal, and then we go RNG gen F32, and then we multiply this by not self, sorry, damage.color.length, and then we floor it as usize. So multiply it by length minus 1, I believe. And then make this as F32. And then we go color index goes here, so color index. I forgot the E inside of index. And here, this is color index. Okay, so with that done and out of the way, how does it look now? Starting with a random color. It does cycle through the colors in the same way, but it should look, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, okay, that is looking a lot better. I think because all of the colors are a bit dark, it's not, it doesn't pop as much. What if we make it like, I mean, half a second's play way too long. It has to get through, or at least at the moment, it has to get through 5 elements, which, yeah. I guess the other way I could do it is have it, instead of just instantly changing it, changes its color over time. Hmm. Changing colors over time is probably gonna be the coolest one. Is what we just leapt, don't we? We just leapt towards it. Is that correct? Do we just leap towards it? I mean, it works for now. So I guess, like, let's see if we pick up one of the damage types and then try to make a different damage type the same like value so that we have 2. How does that look? Because that's going to be the most common case, I think, when there's 2 damage types that are the same. Okay, so yeah, I guess it does look pretty cool, actually. Like, the more I use it, the cooler it looks. It is sometimes hard to see the projectiles though. And maybe having that slow transition instead of just instantly flipping will like make it look nicer. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird for sure. Okay, so if we grab bolts. The bolts yellow color is definitely probably a bit too muted for my liking. The thought it was just, what was this? I thought it was just each projectile fired was the next in the cycle. No. I mean, that wouldn't really make sense because the idea of it is whichever is highest deals its crit effect. and if multiple are dealing its crit effect, then it needs to show that it's doing multiple potential crit effects, or like it's going to do both crit effects when it hits. So we have Bolt and we want to get one of the others up there, so we'll grab 1% more fire damage. More of 0% is still 0 though. So maybe we'll hopefully get some flat fire next level. I should look up how to, well, I don't even need to look up, I should just work out how to have the colors cycle nicely during its duration towards the next color. But I don't know if colors work like that, because you have a RGB component, and I guess like you can kind of probably individually cycle the red, green, blue towards the next color, but then it becomes unclear what color they are, because you're cycling smoothly in a weird way in terms of perception. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's get some fork. Let's get fork. Because then we'll kill some more enemies, and hopefully that means more levels and more weapon mods, and hopefully we'll finally actually be able to get a second damage type. Because that's certainly the hardest thing to do currently in the game, is getting a second damage type is 100% RNG based on weapon mod. Holy shit, 2 mores and then one additional critical hit chance. That's triple rare. I mean, rare is pretty common, but still, like, triple rare, that's pretty good. So my crit chance goes from 8 to... Wait a second. Oh, I found a bug. The 1% more crit chance. It gives us like 100% crit chance. Well, like you're gonna see a rare like once every 3 weapon mod choices, I think, on average. Because what is it, 10% or is it 20? Where is it? So critical, no, weapon mods. 10% rare, yeah. So you're gonna see on average once every 3 weapon mod clicks. It's a feature. Yeah, because you get three rolls each time, and it's actually slightly higher than that. Well, yeah, because we calculate this first. 1 in 10 of these will be a rare. I did get lucky before and have triple rares, so that was like, what's that, 10%, 10%, 10%. So the chances of me getting that roll just before is like 0.9 by 0.9 by 0.9. Oops. By 0.9. So 1 minus. So I had a 27% chance to get triple rare, I think. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Maybe I found how math works. Well, I was muted. We got bolt damage again, and we already have bolt damage. We need a different damage type, please. Maybe it's 2%. I don't know. Getting 10% 3 times, but yeah. A bolt / arc with 100% crit chance. This is pretty cracked, to say the least. Projectile chain. Projectile chain is the best. Because yeah, like, arc just... What the... 100% crit chance. That is so strong. Weapon mod, please. Oh, we got double rare. Yeah, rares are pretty common. More cold damage again, I guess. Oh, more cold damage. Let's go. Let me see if I can group a bunch of enemies. We're about to level up. I'm running out of time. Wait, where are the enemies? Oh, this is a bug in my spawning thing. There was too much of a upwards column there that they didn't want to spawn. Let me see if I can get a group of enemies, because this is going to wipe them out. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm back, but my nose is still... Hang on. Wow, bolt at 100%. It feels like that's too... Well, like 10% is so common. I keep saying this. Like, we have 10% chance for that thing to convert bullet hits into all of the damage into one for like some elemental explosion. And that happens way more often than weapon mod choices. It's 3 rolls? What do you mean it's 3 rolls? Oh yeah, but the one that converts elemental damage, the total elemental damage into an explosion, that is also 10%. Not the weapon mod, the tree. That is also insanely high, because you're firing way more bullets than there are weapon mods. 10% is like so common. Okay, no rares here. Oh my god, we are not getting... Oh my god. Bolt is so strong. Like, look, 1 bullet, dead. Everything's dead. Look at that. This looks cool though. Like, you can see multiple chained here, but like, it like lays out the land of the enemies. I don't need additional projectiles. Sure, more elemental damage, please. If they were in range, they're dead. That's all there is to it. Let's go. Look at that! Look at that! Well, this one survived, where it is currently, but when this one finishes, it's gonna jump to one of these. I think this one's gonna be dead once we've done our weapon mod. Where's our other... Oh my god. We haven't gotten a different damage type than Bolt in this weapon mod thing. Holy shit, they're all gone. This is too strong. 1% more crit chancy. Too much. Well, it's not too much, it's bugged. Look at it. What's this? Oh, they're all dead. Chain? Fire. Oh, 2 additional fire damage. Yes. Wait, we need to get some more fire increases at least. More base would be nice though. Okay, fire damage. Bolt damage? No, we don't want a bolt. Elemental. I mean, I guess elemental increases bolt as well, so that's probably working against us. Come on. This is a joke. Or is it? Maybe this is not a joke. Oh, look at that! Look, it made a little like hook. That's fucking sick. Maybe this should be the node that forces them to have 1 projectile. Where is it? Projectile 2% base crit chance. Okay, yeah, nice. Yep, this one. It does work how it is. So this is kind of like having patience, but maxed. Max patience. So that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to tick off all these things. So fizz, cold, bolt, fire, acid. And we're working on the last one now. Weapon mods. So I mean, I guess acid damage. But yeah, this is kind of a joke at this point. Like, we're not running fast enough. Slash, there's not enough enemies to keep us satisfied. We only need a single bullet. And they're all dead. Projectile speed. Weapon mod. Fire damage, yes. Our fire damage is almost, I mean, it's like what's that, like a third of our bolt damage. It's gonna take a while to get it up to even. I should have shot them. I was gonna try to set up for a nice visual, but we ran out of time. Oh my god. Oh, one additional hit crit chance. Boom. We have 241% chance to crit. That is not how that's supposed to work. Increase elemental damage. It's a lot of whack to get them even if you get unlucky like I have this time. Yeah, like, we're not getting anything good. So, note to self, Arc is absolutely broken. Oh, we got the vertical bug. When you have high crit chance slash max, always crit. Increase fire damage, yes. Okay, we're still like, oh no, it's a fourth of the bolt damage. Oh, we're getting further away, not closer. We're at a third before. Acid? 5 additional, okay, let's start working acid. Acid is already past fire damage, so we got a good roll there. We are level 21 currently. Look at that! Fucking sick. They're all exploding. More bolt damage. Oh wait, no. No, we didn't want bolt damage. Shit. We made our goal harder to hit. Because I was like, oh, Pog, bolt damage is good. More crit chance. Do we need more crit chance? We only have 251% chance to crit. Do we need more? Yeah, let's get more. Boom. 258%. Oh, okay, more works correctly. It's just the additionals. The additional crit chances don't. Oh, 5 fire damage. Yeah. Yeah, so we ignored the T1 acid damage so that we could roll the tier 2 fire damage. It gave us pity. It's like, oh, you didn't choose the flat damage one. We'll give it to you again next time. Oh, fire damage is 18 and bolt is at 20. So fire damage is very close to being even. Yeah, we could get crit chance, or we could get crit hit damage, or we could get condition duration. Let's get crit hit damage. We're at 174. Okay, so wow, they just get absolutely demolished. Acid damage increase? Yes. So our acid is at 11. Oh, gambling on weapon mods with no like more or less likelihood mods is pretty tough. It's like, oh, here we are, bolt damage. We don't need bolt damage. Why is bolt damage so common? Is it just me, or or does the game prefer bolt damage? Am I just lucky, or is this unlucky? I'm lucky because I chose bolt damage initially. It keeps giving us bolt damage. Oh, physical. Let's get some physical in. Oh, okay. So I need to make a note for that additional crit chance because, like, fuck, getting 100% from a single mod early on is just stupid. Okay, here we are, 3% more acid damage. this should give us oh shit, I died. Run's over. We didn't even get to see if the color changes. Run is over. Okay, let's have a look at what's happening when we give the player an additional crit chance, because why did it give us 100? Need ways to get flat damage. Yes. Well, probably. Like, I don't know. Like, it's flat damage is strong, but when you have 0, like, it's hard. Like, the ones that scale it when you have 0 is, like, not good. Because, like, I have considered for a long time, maybe you start at all 1 damage, and you play the first level like that, kind of like we do currently, and then when you level up, you choose which one to get, like, 7 more damage of. Or actually less, because you'll already have more damage, so it'll be like 5 or 4 more damage. And so you'll have 1 damage as a base for all of them. And so when you do get increases, they're not, like, absolutely wasted. And that way the player always has 1 of each damage to scale, even if they've never picked a flat damage of it before. And that removes some RNG, because they can work with having 1, and, like, maybe a strat that comes from that is maybe they do just choose that, continue scaling that 1, and then they pick up the node that makes the second highest damage do its crit effect or something, and there'll be all of them. Maybe that's a strat. And that would be pretty sick, actually. Because with all of them starting at 1, I guess it allows for more options at the beginning of the game, but I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, so I've actually forgotten how we give players, like, the crit chance and stuff, because when we level up, we have gain XP, that's fine. Calculate stats. Oh, here we go, gain new mod. So recalculate. Okay, so gaining a new mod just adds it to the stats, and then we recalculate stats, which is up here. Oh, sorry, it's the function below. That's changed. This is where we get the recalculate stats event. And then what do we do then? We grab all of the mods from the tree. Yeah, so this is all the tree mods, and then we add that in. Okay, so this stats.add weapon mod description adds it to the stats, like, immediately. And so I think that's in the weapon file, which I don't have open. And within the weapon file, okay, so crit chance. Okay, so yeah, we just add it as it is, the stat info. So maybe the mod itself has the wrong modifier on it, because this is working like all the other mods, and we saw some of the other crit chance nodes working correctly. So if we head back to the player, when we are calculating crit chance, how do we do it exactly? Like, do we have 100% thing, or do we let it do its own thing? Here we go, crit rate. Okay, we just let it do its own thing. So the base crit chance is 8, and then it does essentially what the crit damage formula here is here. So we got the base plus the additional, and then we multiply that by 1 plus the increase minus the decrease. Then we multiply that by 1 plus more minus 1 by less. So I think what's happening is when we add 1 here, we're adding 100 instead of 1. And so our base, like, our total base is like 112 or whatever it was. And that just means I forgot to put, like, a percentage, like, type around it. Actually, do we have mods. Weapon mods. Is this in weapon mods? No, yeah, it is a weapon mod. So weapon mod. So additional fizz. Okay, yeah, so it is one of these. So increase critical height. Okay, so if we just look for critical, we should come across it. So it might have been the additional base crit hit chance. Quite possibly. Okay, so these are percentages. So from 1 to 10, that's fine. For increase, that's good. This is a critical hit damage. That one's working fine as far as I'm aware. More critical hit chance. That's pretty good actually. More critical hit damage, more hit chance, additional base crit chance. But it is additional, and it is like up to 3. What? How did we get to over 100 in that one mod? Was it the more one? I don't actually remember. Because if it was the more critical hit chance, it's a more multiplier here. Critical hit chance, this is correct. So was it 2% more? No, it was plus additional to base, was it? Do you have it clipped? Is it clipped? I'm pretty sure it was more. But maybe that was the one from earlier. Later, sorry. You don't have a clip, but you're pretty sure, lol? God damn it. What are clips for? If we're not going to use them for these cases. Okay, so more. Is this because we're using the raw value for percentage? Wait, do we use the raw value normally? We do. Oh well, we don't use, well, I guess we kind of do use the raw value here, but not really. So additional. Why would it make it go to 100? Calculate. Oh, it's not here. Calculate. Calculate stats. So if it had more, okay, hang on. Calculator. So let's say we had 12.2%. So what would that be? So if we had 8 base and then we had like, let's say 25% increase, so that would be 1.25. And then let's say we had 2 more damage, so that'll be multiplied by 1.02. Right. So that'd be 10. But then if we added 2 additional, we put 10 in instead of 8. It goes up to 12.5. What happened? Okay, so if it was additional, let's make it common. Weapon mods. Okay, it's this one here. So if we make it a common mod, let's see if we can get it again and like I guess like see what happens. I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we should start a game now. Wait. Okay, so goal is to get the crit multi increase because we are at 8% flat at the moment. And we want to get no other modifiers so we can easily calculate what exactly is going on. Because maybe it's not. Okay, so let's go bolt damage because it's broken. When we have crit strike chance, very high. I guess even at very low, it's still pretty broken. I don't know about broken actually, it's just strong. Strong is the word. But only if you crit, because without critting, you get overwhelmed pretty easily. Yeah, look at this. I actually have to like spend time shooting the enemies. Well, it's pretty wild. Once we got that 100%. Okay, so we got lots of additionals which we didn't get last time. So I guess we could also work towards having the same two numbers to see what it looks like rotating between two values instead of all five. Okay, so my crit strike chance does increase per level, so it's gone up by 0.16. Weapon mod. Okay, so one additional crit hit chance turns into 111.24. Okay. So we got one. Wait, why is it rounded to 1? Surely it's something in between here. Anyway, we got one, so one additional the calculator. So technically, so we had 816, and then we got 1% more, so that should have been 824. But what we actually got was 111.24 divided by 816. We got 13.6 more. Is that right? Because like if we do this calculation above again, but then we make this 13.6. No, that doesn't work. If we make this 1.36, that's also false. Okay. Oh wait, this should be 8. Actually, this should not be 1.25. This should be actually I don't know how we got that number. Because all we know is we had 111.24. If we divide it by that by 1 plus 1%, no, it gives us 110, which is fine. But if it was 10%, so what if it was 20%? It was 55. I'm just trying to like reverse math out the value that we had before we added the more multiplier. To see if I can work out what the number is more that we got. Okay, so 6 pretty close. 6 is pretty close. 7 is getting closer. 8 is even closer. So was it 10? 12.3136. That's pretty very close. And then 11.5. So we got like a 9 more multiplier, because if we had 8.26 multiplied by 1 plus, let's go 8, as so it was 8 more would be the multiplier. No, that doesn't even work. I don't know what I'm on. Wait, we're on 8.26, not 12.36. Oh, so if we divide it by 12, that's 9. 13 is 8.5, and then 14 is, yeah, so if it was tier 2, it would have been around about 13 point, like, the 1.3. Oh, 1 point. Oh, okay. Yep. I found the problem, I think. Because this is a full percentage. Yep, okay, I worked out the problem. So the problem is that this one is 100% because like we're doing 1 plus more. I don't know how that ends up with us being like what. Yeah. So actually for this one I think we do percentages and then we do dot value. So if we do that for each of these, let's make a macro so it's like fast. So we do a macro by pressing Q and then E. This maps E to the macro. We have in with W. We type percentage. We don't ever autofill or autocomplete because then it won't get recorded by the macro. Press W 3 times. Press I. Move over once. Put a bracket in. Do dot value brackets. Escape. W over. Insert again. Type percentage correctly with their opening bracket. W twice again. Finish it off with a close bracket value. Go back to home, go to the new line, finish recording by pressing Q, and then we go for at E to run the macro 4 times. Bam. Auto completed. Okay, let's see if this actually works now. Let's see if getting additional crit chance correctly adds it. Vim macros are quite nice. Kind of like Rust macros. Those are also nice. Okay, start. Okay, so let's get that crit chance. Boom, boom, boom. But other than the leveling up amount, we should try to not get any crit chance again. That does make the calculation harder, because we actually have to multiply by things. I'm still not convinced this works how it works, because like if you had 5% increase or 5% more, they like work the same, don't they? But that's okay, I changed it so they don't work the same. I put brackets around this first part. Because like if you had 0 increase and 0 decrease with this algorithm, and like let's say like 50% more, so this would be 1.5, yeah, do this and then do the more. But with this increase, if this increase was 50% and decrease was 0, it would be 1.5 as well, and it'll just be multiplied by that, which is the same if more is 0. But yeah, I guess if it's more, but you do this first, then the more and less makes a lot more sense. Let's do acid damage. Ooh, it's a green color bullet. We can no longer see our bullets when they go over the caustic ground. Oh, that's hilarious. We really need projectile speed because, like, wow, it doesn't go very far. Wow, it looks like I'm not shooting. Oh. Can we get another level, please? Okay, so acid, definitely a slow burn. A slow burn for killing enemies. Like, I don't know, like something needs to be done with all enemies or something. I don't know. Okay, we got no common mods here, so that's fun. Oh, more projectile speed. Yeah, let's get some more projectile speed. So we go from, wait, projectile speed is 800, it goes to 808. Very nice. Oh, I got hurt. That's not good. Oh, I was about to kill enemies. Okay, so acid, very slow, very slow. It's making it hard to get these levels because, like, the further in we go in, the harder it's actually going to get levels if we don't get any, which is not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Weapon mod. There's no crit thing. Let's have a fork. Forking does help clear because it gives us a lot more hits. That's so good. Okay, there we go. We are actually making XP now. We gained half a level in that last pack. Okay, so... Oh, I almost got hit there. Weapon mod. Okay. No additional crit chance. Let's do crit damage then. Okay, so... Wow. These enemies are quite tough. Like, I guess they're not lasting very long, so I've only gotten hit. Oh, I've gotten hit twice, in fact. I must have got hit extra time. This is not additional damage. Crit chance, sorry. So, well, shit. This is not turning out well. RNG, not good. Not good at all. We're gonna have to, like, maybe force the mod somehow in order to, have it play nice. I guess I could just put out a rare and make rare. Like, what's this? We got 2 rares. Just do an oh my god, unethical leveling. That hadn't even crossed my mind. Crit hit damage, 1% more, yes please. I guess so. I guess we will. Level up. Oh, it didn't work? Oh, it did work. What? Double rare again? More fire rate. No. We didn't get the mod. Our fire rate went up to 5.45, that's good. Weapon mod. There is no additional crit chance. Let's go projectile count then. Weapon mod. Biz damage. Another fork. Let's do another fork. Weapon mod. 0% less critical hit chance. That's the mod I always wanted. I've always wanted a 0% less crit hit chance. That's like the best mod to get. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? Okay, let me click it. And we go from 8.96 to 9.04. How does that work? How does that work? With a 0% less critical hit chance, we went up in crit chance. Is that good? Is that good? Interesting. Interesting. How the hell was it less? How was it less? That is the question. Should we put this back to raw? Should we make this raw instead of the value? Because actually it should be like flat or whatever, but don't mind that. Don't mind it. It doesn't actually matter, I don't think. Okay, hang on 1 second. So what if we put this back into the rare pool and then we only get rare mods? you have 100% chance of receiving a rare mod. Or let's skip that. Let's make the only mod. The only mod is this mod that we're getting here. There we go. I solved it. In that case, make it uncommon with 100% uncommon law? No. Well, like, no. For make it uncommon. Oh, I see. I see. I don't even know if it will work. Let's go. Bolt damage. Weapon mod. Yeah, okay, it didn't work. So, Fizz is a common and critical hit chance is uncommon, right? Oh wait, it still won't work. Because we don't have enough, so if we hit uncommon and it cycles through until it reaches 3 different ones. Okay, let's go back to my original plan. Because this has flaws, and those flaws require code editing, and I want to do as little as possible. Where is our chances? This is not the chances. The chances are here, so if it's less than 1 plus the rare mod chance. There we go. We have over 100% chance to get a rare mod. There's more rares than uncommons. Don't know. Might make it fun though. We're gonna see what the game is like if you only roll rares. Okay, start. Boom, boom, boom. Bolt damage. Weapon mod. We did not hit it, so more bolt damage. Weapon mod. More critical hit damage. Wait, that's damage. Not even crit strike chance. Oh my god, we got every element except for the one we chose and not the mod we're after. Critical hit, what, more crit chance? We go from 8.32 to 8.48, that's fine. Weapon mod. More crit hit damage? Sure. We're getting really unlucky. More projectile speed? Sure. More crit hit chance? Is this the one we want? More. No, that's the one that works fine. More crit damage, more crit hit chance. Doesn't even exist. More crit damage, more bolt damage. It'll be flat damage, so all the mores don't work. It does on the bolt damage though, and on crit and chance. What? How we hit both more crit hit damage and chance so many times and not an additional more projectile speed? Let's go. More projectiles. No, more bolt. Let's go projectile speed. Pretty slow speed. More crit chance? Is it... Did I forget to make it rare? Is there 20 rares? Well, here we are. Additional critical hit chance. So we go from 9.84 to 134. 134. Hmm. Okay, we need to add a little debugging. So, inside of player, when we are calculating crit chance, where is it? Where is crit chance? Oh, here it is, crit rate. Print line. Let's print. Whenever we update it, we go crit chance. The crit chance is weapon dot crit rate. What else do we need to know? We need to know base crit we need to know additional crit, increased crit, less crit, and more. Oh, hang on, let's just do less. Okay, hang on. So we have crit chance, base crit chance, additional increase, less and more. That should be everything we need, right? So we have the total crit rate, we have base dot crit chance dot value, we have stats dot crit chance dot additional, crit chance dot increase, stats dot crit chance decrease, and then stats dot crit chance less, followed by the final one. So stats dot crit chance, what is this, more? This is a more multiplier. Nice. Okay, so so we need to do dot values, because dot value is what they use for the actual calculation. Oh, I worked it out, chat. I fucking worked it out. It is solved. They solved the crisis. Why is more like... Have I forgotten? So what's this? Crit chance, base, additional increase. Oh, there's no decrease. Decrease. So what is going on here? So what is happening is additional is a flat value, and no, it's not solved. I was just messing around. No, I had thought I worked it out, but I think I haven't worked it out. If that makes sense, you know? You know when you're like, oh, it must be this one thing, and you think you solved it, and then you think about it a bit more, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense, and you think about it some even more, and you're like, yeah, confirmed, we can solve it now. And then you think about it even more, and you're like, wait a second, what's going on here? And then you realize you've been thinking about it all wrong the whole time. I accidentally got a skill tree point there, but that's okay. We're just farming weapon mods unethically. More crit hit chance? Sure. More... Oh, here we are. Additional crit hit chance. So we hit that. Close this. There's too many new lines here. I forgot it takes on the... Wait, why is it taking on the... the actual print line thing? That's cool. I don't need these. Anyway, so... base crit chance. Oh, yep. There we go. We can see it immediately. Oh, that's white. We can see the problem immediately. It was pretty close to what I had worked out. So our base crit chance is 0.08 and our additional is 1. And 1 is 100%. So we need to divide it by 100. Why do we keep base that low? What was the reasoning behind having base be 0? Well, we don't keep it that low because the base value is a percentage. Because it's 8%. The additional being flat is just a full like a folly. A folly? Is that right? A folly? Anyway, the simple solution is we go to the weapon mods, we scroll all the way down. But yeah, we tried this though. We have percentage and we give it the value. Or rather than the raw value. And this should solve the problem. Like I was on the right track before. Wait, what does it print out when that happens then? Wait, why is that crit chance 1.2%? 8% there. Oh, 120, right, yep. Yep, okay, so let's go again. So how does this break? Like, why does it still break when we have it at dot value? Okay, so start. Okay, bolt damage, weapon mod. More crit, bolt damage. 0% less crit chance. Let's go. We got it. Yep, so we still have 0, so it didn't change. Okay, that's good. 0% less crit hit chance as well. Hell yeah, I like that mod. 1% more? Nice. Crit damage. Wait a second. This is hard to read. I shouldn't have used this red. This red is not nice. More crit chance, more crit damage, less crit chance. Less crit chance, that's what we want. Less crit chance again. More projectile speed. Less crit chance. More projectile speed. More crit damage. More crit chance. Oh my god, where's this mod? Less crit chance. More crit chance. Bolts. More. More damage. More crit chance. How have we hit so many more crit chances? And again. Bolt damage. Less crit chance. Projectile speed. We've seen those 3 mods like a bajillion times. Fizz damage. Oh, and projectiles are quite fast, that's cool. Bolt damage. Crit chance. Holy. How, like... What? It hates me. The game hates me. It doesn't want me to test it. It's like, oh, you might have fixed it. Let's not give you the verification. How am I still going? We are level 39. We have had 39 rolls. I guess if it's a 1 in 20. No, it's a 3 in 20. So we have... Oops, my bad. If it's a 3 in 20, we have... What is it, like 1.5? So 15% chance to hit it each roll. You counted it's like 8 mods? What the... What the... Fuck. Is it just not in the pool anymore? Did I delete it? Did I roll over it? I've done that before, rolling over important mods. It's cost me many divines and Path of Exile when I'm rolling things and I roll over the good mod and I'm like, shit, that's not good. There goes my 1 mirror. More projectile speed. What? How am I still... It is rare. Where is this? Wait. How have, like, legitimately, no more memes. Where is this mod? Have I just rolled over it? Like, what? Where? Come on! We haven't hit it either. Is it there? No, it can't be less though. Can it? Can it be less? No, it's an additional. It has forced it to be an additional. Because when we create the mod from that, we use that as the wording to create the description. Did I delete it? Additional base crit chance is still there. And it still is rare. It's just now ultra rare. Maybe I did delete it. We're zooming through the levels now though. Less crit chance. Can we have 0 additional? Interesting. The less one shouldn't exist. Well, like, the less one is just the more one, but it's rolled wrong, isn't it? There's a crit damage, critical hit chance. Okay, how are we rolling these actually? So, we need to look into that anyway, because we do have the 0% less, but that's a different mod entirely. Yeah. Wow. Did it unmute itself? That's so rude. So fucking rude. How do we roll it? Get new mod. That's fine. That's also fine. Yeah, it constructs it from the stat info. Okay. I mean, I guess like what we can do. What can we do? Well, it has debug on it already. So when we rate 3 for getting a new mod, let's just print it out. Print it out. Chosen mod. What? I just... Oh, okay, it's different to what I thought it was. Okay, so how do we do the rolling? So the rolling... Okay, here's the rolling, so... Yeah, the tier is 0, tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's fine. So this is choosing a tier. I'm pretty sure that works fine. We then get the minimum and the maximum of the tiers. So we get the tier IDX, min and max. So this will be like 0.5 and 1 for the additional crit chance. We go max minus min, which would be 0.5 in total. So the range is 0.5. We get the RNG roll. We multiply it by 0.5, so it'll be anywhere from 0 to 0.5. We get the minimum plus that, so the minimum is 0.5 plus up to 0.5. And then we round it. Okay. This is a problem. It's like, it should be this let roll equal, because we should multiply it by 100 and then round it and then put it back down to the correct scale. Well, here we do have a special thing for additional that. Oh, it was like additional for. Okay, so the reason there's an if statement commented out here and why we went for this is because the additional for weapon damage is always a whole number, and so rounding it for whole numbers is good, because otherwise you end up with like 0.99 additional bolt damage and you're like, what does that mean? 0.99. That's a little bit messy. Start. Okay, so go bolt damage, weapon mod. Yeah, see, 1.03% more. 1.09% critical hit chance. No, this is correct actually. This is correct. This is correct. I think. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. This is looking better, so 1.87% increase. Oh, here we, no, that's more damage. Oh, this is all rares. This is always rares. Okay. More critical hit damage. Where's my crit strike chance? More crit strike chance. Here we are, 0.01 additional crit hit chance. This is why we had it round, I think. That's wrong. We select this and close the game. It should not be far above here. So our additional like rounded to 0, I guess, when we added it. What? There's not many printouts. It went up in game stats list by like 1%. What does that mean? It went up in game stats list. Why did it not show us the mod? So, okay, so basically for it to work properly, wait, no, it didn't work properly though, because our additional is, yeah, okay, for it to work properly, we need it to be in this format, but for it to be shown properly, we need it to be multiplied by 100. Wait, what do we do for the other additionals? So additional. We do just have whole numbers. Because we're just adding like 1 to the whole number. Okay, so why is crit strike's chance at 0.08 in the first place? Let's address that first, because I think that's the thing that's making it complex, is that crit strike chance is, should it be a percentage or should it be flat? I think it should be flat. Maybe this is the problem. Yeah, so if we make crit strike chance flat, so this is flat. And then does the rest just kind of work out? Like, does that just fix all our problems? And then in weapon mods, we scroll down and we just get rid of all of the percentage stuff. because it's just flat. Oh shit. We delete that. Delete this. Oops. There we go. Okay, so honk, bonk. It's gonna work now, right? We're totally not gonna have like 800% crit strike chance. Correct? Correct? Visually, it's gonna show that actually, because in the player, let me close this. In the player, we have the visual being calculated here. We do have that's movement speed. Never mind. Crit rate is calculated here, but I mean, it should be the same, right? Right? Oh yeah, I guess we'll see. Yep, we have 800% crit strike chance. Oh, look at that! Look at that little physics shankness. Look at them teleport. Whoa! I really should look at the physics again. Okay, so 8 additional bolt damage, more crit strike chance, more projectile speed. Draw that on. Fire rate, more acid damage, more bolt damage. That one. 0.83 additional critical hit chance. So our crit chance goes from 864 to 960. Okay, it works. It fucking works. Let's go to the menu. Let's page down until we hit the big yellow column. Okay, so crit rate. Yeah, we're multiplying crit rate by 100 here, so we'll delete that. Does crit damage suffer from the same issue? Crit damage. So in weapon mods, do we have additional? There's no crit and critical hit. Yeah, okay, cool, nice. Okay, fixed, finished, complete. Oh. Okay, make mods come back to their normal chances of appearing, which is not here apparently. Oh yeah, here it is. Delete those 3 letters, symbols, digits, and then we. What was the other thing I changed? It was just that, wasn't it? I swear there was another thing that I was like, oh yeah, I need to put that back. Don't know, that's it. Okay, cycle colors if multiple are highest. I mean, like, we're trying to get that. I'm gonna presume it works. We're gonna presume it works. No, actually, what we are gonna do is we go to our constances and our defaults. Oh no, it's just one variable, isn't it? When we create the player and the weapon, yeah, here we are. So let's just give them 2 at the very beginning, 2 that line up. So let's go acid and fire, and everything else will be 0. Oh wait, I filled the bracket. Yeah, there we go. Brackets complete. Tasty. Hey, it's a little Christmas thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Okay. It works. We can take that off the list. Easy. Means I can take the other thing off the list too. Color changing most cycle between the most. Yep. Fix multiple are not spacing themselves evenly. That one's kind of annoying to finish, I guess. What were we doing here? Ovation. Ovation. What happened to... What happened to... Oh, what the... Why is it playing? Wait, what is ovation exactly? Ovation. Oh yeah, so we started implementing it, but then we didn't. Let me turn the light on. It's getting really dark. Holy, I can see again. This is amazing. Alright, we need to get rid of this print line. That's why we needed it removed. I knew there was something else. Print line, here we are. Perfect. More damage when on 1 life. Oh, that's a fun one. Okay, so, we can delete that. So, ovation. Ovation. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so, unique mods. Let's just close everything. We need constances, I think. Source modules, tree mods. Tab new source modules. Unique mods. Okay. We do need a buff for evasion then, because it does have a duration. So that'll be a thing, so so it is, wait, hang on, so we have take no damage next hit. Chance to take no damage, and this has a percentage chance to happen. And we also have movement speed after taking damage. Less, no more. More movement speed. Add the descriptions for those, so unique mod. Chance to take no damage, percentage. And unique mod. More movement speed after taking damage. Okay, so for their descriptions, this one has 2. So one is percentage and the second one is seconds. This is cooldown in seconds. The variables or the constances for this is evasion, chance to take no damage. And then the second one is... Wait, no. This is just percentage of value. Percentage dot raw value. And this one is evasion, extra, more movement speed, duration. The actual wording of this is you have a 50% chance to take no damage. Oh wait, no, this is more movement speed. This is the next line, the next string we're doing, so I'll put that down there. This is actually evasion cooldown. I'm just gonna call it evasion cooldown, fuck it. Keep it simple. Okay, so the movement speed just has the percentage and the duration, so this one is evasion, more movement speed, and then more movement speed to duration. So this is seconds. So it is 33% more movement speed for 3 seconds after taking damage. This is extra stacks. I cannot spell format. Amazing. Okay, yep. We need those constances, but that's okay. Okay, so now we need to check if we have both of those mods. So if mods contains and unique mod, tends to take no damage, and mods contains the unique mod, more movement speed after taking damage. If we have both of those, we give the player the buff for the evasion buff, so we go commands, entity, player entity, insert evasion default. We haven't made the evasion buff yet. How do I ask contains when it has a variable there? When we don't care about the variable. Let's just get rid of that part of the if statement. It should be fine, because I don't think we have any that will use that same mod. Yeah. We give them evasion, and that's all good. Then we need to open buffs up. We need to copy Marauder, I guess. We're just copying Marauder again. So oops. This is evasion. So if they took damage, the duration does reset, that's correct. if the buff is active when duration is not finished, correct. Movements, so this is more movement speed. Evasion, more movement speed, whoops. More movement speed. We have it tick, that's alright. So Marauder is here. So just copy the structure. Oops. Paste here. So we have evasion. Evasion, more movement speed. We haven't like programmed that yet in. That's good. That's ticks. We need the default for it. So default for Marauder is this one. Copy. Paste. Put a bracket. We forgot. Change all the words to evasion. Evasion, and then timer from seconds is evasion, more movement speed, duration. And we add it to the tick. So format evasion in the evasion buff. We go evasion.tick. We pass in time, save that there. Pass in the buff itself, so evasion buff query evasion. Okay, so all of that's done, and then in the tree mod we need to find evasion. Okay, so it doesn't have a node yet, so that's fine. So open bracket, close bracket. Let's just grab this upgrade node from above. Not a perfect copy to do, but it'll work. So self.name is good. We have no weapon mods, so we can just delete this whole thing and just put none. And then unique mods is chance to take no damage, and we pass in evasion. What did we call it? Evasion. Chance to take no damage. Oh, we haven't called it anything yet. So evasion. This is the chance. So chance to take no damage, I guess. And then the next mod is unique mod of more movement speed after taking damage. It is a prototype, right? Or is it major? It is a prototype. And then the rest of this is fine. Surely. Too many commas. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. And then we need the movement speed as part of the player. So player dynamic, we add a new buff. So this is the evasion buff. Option evasion. And then here we just go if that sum evasion is equal to the evasion buff. Then we go stats.movement speed.more is equal to evasion.more movement speed. And then we calculate the momentum speed right then and there. Perfect. And we also need the damage function. Form player input, player timers. Here we are, player damage. So if they're not invincible, we need to check if they avoid it. Now, it's important that we do it before we check for the Aegis buff, because you won't lose 1 health if you evaded it. So having the Aegis buff saying the next hit you take doesn't count. Have that happen before the evasion one doesn't make sense. So evasion's first, and then the protection layers next, as all things should be. So we need to import the buff. So option and mut evasion. So if we go let mut evaded hit is equal to false, and then we go if evaded hit if did not evade hit, then we do all of this. Actually, if what will actually be better, because there's nothing that happens after this that actually deals with it, so we go if we did evade the hit, then we just return an early exit. And then here we'll just go if let sum evasion equal to, so we need to add the buff here, evasion buff, and then we go if RNG then F32, if that is less than evasion dot evade chance, I guess. We need to add a new function there. Then we go evaded hit is equal to true. Simple as that. And then if they did evade the hit, then we do evasion dot, wait, yeah, so we need to check if evasion dot buff is active. Oh wait, there's 2 parts to this, hang on. I'm trying to do too many things at once. So evasion has this cooldown and that cool. Okay, so evasion's a bit more complex. So for the buffs, we still need to run the check function of evasion. So this is the evades timer, and it has a movement speed timer. So it actually has 2 timers, and so when we implement it, tick needs to do both. So this is the evade timer, and then self dot movement speed timer dot tick. So time dot delta. So more movement speed is fine there, and then we also go pub fn chance to evasion dot evade chance. This just takes in a reference of self, and we are returning, I guess, a percentage. We go percentage, and then we go evasion chance to take no damage. So more movement speed, that's correct. Okay, so this is movement speed buff active, and we're checking if the movement speed timer is not finished. And then we also have has chance to evade and self. This is a boolean. This is just self dot evade timer dot finished. So if the evade timer is finished, they do have a chance to evade. Finish. I missed the H. Okay, so hook damage. Both of them. No, sorry. Evade and taken. So regardless if they evade or not, it will reset the duration. Any plans in the future to make the game multiplayer? When I was first making it, I did make the player an entity itself, and it still is, and like that's not going to change anytime soon. So it's possible, but I think at the moment with the scope, no. But like it also depends on how the gameplay ends up going. Because currently it would be I don't know how fun it would be multiplayer currently. But yeah, like not at the moment. Like part of another reason why is because of Bevy having like all the async stuff. Like doing multiplayer would be pretty hard. And the other part is that one of my side projects that I've been wanting to work on for a while that I might get to, but I probably won't. Is a networking library that should make making games multiplayer very easy. And I had made pretty good progress with that, but then I stopped working on it because I got busy. Because essentially like what the way it would work is you just add tags to your structs and stuff of the variables that need to be sent, I guess, in real time, than the ones that doesn't matter too much if they're not sent instantaneously. And then the backend will handle, like the library will handle exactly when and how to send that. And it could also, well, the idea was after that it would automatically like change between like server client and peer-to-peer depending on which ones are faster. And like obviously you'd have a have a like have something that's considered the original or the master so that you don't have conflicting results. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, like if multiplayer comes up, like that's certainly a tempting thing to go back and finish because that'll be really nice. Because then making multiplayer for games that aren't threaded very much, other than like Collision, just like in like rarely threaded, would be really easy and fun. Um, yeah. So yeah, at the moment no, but like it depends. Like where I'm planning out where this game is going in the next week or so, and like how far it's gonna go, and possible goal dates for finishing working on it and like releasing a full version. Um, and if I guess depending on how the work goes, like if I finish like many months before planning to, and I don't have anything to move on, maybe I'll consider it. But yeah, no, not at the moment. So evade chance taken, we reset the evade timer. Oh yeah, we do need a function that is took damage, because this will reset the movement speed timer. So self dot movement speed timer dot reset. Yeah, that would be nice to have a network lib or framework like that. Yep, that's the idea. Because like not only would it make making multiplayer for games like make it easier, but also for other people. So Baby doesn't play nice with multiplayer. I haven't looked into it too much, but because of all the wild threading stuff they do, like it can have extra layers of difficulty, I believe. Um, like I'm sure there's a I don't know like what the like obviously lots of these libraries that we find. Oh, there's a bunch. Yeah, there is a bunch. But they probably have like downsides, right? Um, um, yeah, like, does this even have a um? Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd have to look into it. But yeah, like, I believe there will be a few challenges with Bevy and multiplayer, but yep, don't know. Don't know. Like at least with if you were to use the library that I would be making, that would be like I guess a lot more work for me to make it work with Bevy because of the way Bevy works. Like what would end up having to happen is the network library would have to take control of the Bevy game loop in such a way that you can still have all your plugins and they all work fine, but um, you wouldn't have a choice in what is it? So like at the moment I just use their normal like run function, but they have other things for like uh so like you can control your own loop around the Bevy systems and all that. And I'd have to like take control of that and like maybe it's fine. Maybe it works fine. Like I don't foresee any problems with it once I've implemented it, but getting it to work around all of that could be a lot of work. But yeah, definitely possible. Now that I think about it some more. Um, okay, so took damage. That's fine. That's fine. Tick. That's good. I need to change the defaults. So this is the movement speed timer, and we have the evade timer. So timer from seconds. Evasion. Evasion cooldown. Timer mode once. And then if we go back to the player, here we are. So player damage. So if the has if there has a chance to evade, and it fails or it succeeds. Okay, so I need to change split this into two if statements. So if it has a chance to evade, after this we go evasion dot evade chance taken because it just took its chance to evade, and then if it successfully evades with the RNG part, evaded a hit is true. We reset the cooldown, I guess. Wait, do we do anything with it? No. What's going on here? Oh, we were missing a closed squiggly bracket. Not find RNG, that's expected, so just here we go, let RNG equal thread RNG. Oh, I need to import it. So where else do we use RNG? Not in this file. In this one? Yes. So we copy this, go up to the top, paste it here, save it there, scroll down to the bottom. Right, it needs to be .value. And then RNG needs to be mutable. Evasion also needs to be mutable, so yeah, that's fine. So evaded hit. If we did it, we return. But if we took some damage, I guess that's here. So we go if. Wait a second, hang on. Marauder took damage. Oh, so here we go. If damage is greater than 0, so we actually did take damage, then we do the things here. So if let's evasion is equal to evasion buff, then we go evasion dot took damage, and that should handle the movement speed, right? Because evasion took damage resets the movement speed. Timer, and we already added evasion to dynamic updates, right? Yeah, evasion buff changes movement speed. Right, time to add the constants in finally. So evasion is not here. Go down to the bottom. Subconst evasion. Chance to take no damage is 50% chance. Subconst evasion cooldown is 10 seconds. Subconst evasion more movement speed is 33%. Subconst evasion movement speed duration 3 seconds. Hopefully that's everything. I think that's the whole buff implemented. All aspects of it. Evasion chance to take no damage. Okay, that's fine. So what's wrong? It needs to be a percentage, right? Remod at right here. At right here. So percentage. There we go. Hopefully that is everything. Not quite. Player 651, so 651. Did we not say it's mutable? It's mutable here. We need to add mut there. I think this needs to be and mut because we use it twice in a row. No. Wait, hang on, what's going on? What's going on here? Can I really just add ref before the smut and it just like fixes it? Yeah, I guess one of the bigger problems with multiplayer and how I've made this game is it's not deterministic, and obviously multiplayer games can be not deterministic, but usually that means you're forced into a server client infrastructure, so the server has all the RNG roles, and that's fine, I guess. It's just like more effort because you have to have, I guess, the game running on a server for everyone, as well as like sending data to and from, which is fine, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, it prevents cheating too, but it's like, I don't, yeah. There's all sorts of things. Okay, so skill point. Where is evasion? I guess I can check in here. We can check here. if it's gonna load. Hello? I guess we can continue looking. Entropy, not quite evasion. Yeah, search bar. Evasion. Evasion. It's there. So it's here. This is evasion? Yeah. Okay, let's pick up some evasion skill points. That's weapon mod. We did not want a weapon mod. Alright, evasion. Let's go. Okay, so we got some projectiles on the way, which is cool. Okay, so we need to see if we get hurt. We did. Do we have more movement speed? We do not. I guess we need to wait 10 seconds, so... Wait, do we actually give the player the buff? Wait, yeah we do, because under unique mods, under the handle, insert the buff, don't we? Yeah, we insert invasion there, okay. Yeah, multiplayer is its own beast. So many things to cover, true. And I wish Bevy had their own way to handle it. I feel like the more third-party tools you rely on, the more points of failure that they're added. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, I wonder if they, like, I guess they don't have a default thing. Oh, I know what happened. So when we first pick up the mod, I think our crit chance is 100% effectively. Maybe I haven't fixed one of the things by changing crit rate. Okay. It's definitely been 10 seconds. Let's see if we have a 50% chance to miss all like the movement speed thing. Okay, the movement speed does not go up. Our crit rate is 100% at the moment. Okay, so I think it's been 10 seconds. We still got hurt. I know. I have to go have dinner though. I'm pretty hungry. Yeah, I guess that's one of the goals for my networking library. Like, make it in such a way that it can be easily adapted to other libraries like Bevy, and also just work great. Yeah, and then have it become like, I guess. I mean, it'd be cool if it became like the industry standard for open source games. They're like, oh yeah, you just use that networking library, easy peasy. Because obviously, I'd have options to like disable like peer-to-peer or server client, so that people can do what they want with it, I guess. Because yeah, I think in concept it's quite simple, and like it's just making it user friendly enough, and with Rust having like this drive thing, I think it's possible. And like if you had a big struct, let's say you had a player struct, the theoretical would be like, where's my player struct? This, like, obviously I'll have component and whatnot, but then you'll have like networking. Let's say networking, and then you'll say like let's say life, and life is the most important, and so you'll have like whatever this thing here is called that I've seen some libraries use. You'll say like instant, and then this one will be like casual. I don't know if that wording's like gonna be correct or whatever, but the idea is to like convey how important it is. And then the ones that you don't mark, they just don't matter at all, and it won't be conveyed, because maybe it can be worked out by the client that receives the data. So for example, if like you don't need the XP of the other players, I expect maybe the level. So the level would be like maybe you organize it by how often. So always maybe casual does like thing, and then rarely. And then I guess if you really need it to be like, you can be like you can go time and you go like 5s and it'll do it every 5 seconds. It'll update the level. But yeah, it's like that is like some extended stuff, because at first, in one of the first iterations, it will be simply you just add networking to it, and then maybe add a trait of instant, and then you have, let's say, I don't know, you have a different struct. You have a different struct that's important, but not really. So maybe like the floor level, your current floor level. This is a struct, by the way, and you can be like, you implement networking for it, but you're like, oh, we don't really need it that often. Like just whenever really. You just put casual in, and then it'll just casually keep it updated, and like it will be for the whole struct itself. And that's it. Simple enough. And it wouldn't need like, yeah. Rust is great language to implement too. It's a frame thing, right? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I am hungry. We have had, I don't know, I feel like a mediocre productive stream today. We have gotten a bunch of things fixed. Lots of bug fixing today, actually. It was a shorter stream because of the late start, but that's okay. Thank you for everyone that came. Thank you for everyone that chatted, of course. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Sleep tight. Good night, or good morning, good afternoon, good lunchtime maybe. I'm gonna go have dinner. Yeah. I don't remember how I usually end these things, so okay. Bye bye.